Hello, this is Tukung. I would be very grateful if you could help me with the production of my video by sponsoring the creator membership in the comments on my video. If you would like to help me, please click the link in the comments to sign up for membership. Today, let's take a look at the new passive skills that many subscribers are curious about by commenting on another video. If you are curious about the class skills and special active skills related to the new battle style for each character class, you can find and watch the videos previously uploaded to my YouTube channel. Many users are curious about the newly appearing skills. I think the reason is because you are worried about which skill to use the magic page to purchase from the Magic Tome shop. Various skills will be added in various updates. I can't remember for sure which skill was added first and which skill was added later. However, I will try to explain it as much as I can remember. Before explaining the passive skills, let me show you some common active skills that are added. Water, fire, and earth element skills are added first. It is a skill that continuously inflicts damage in a circular area, and provides frostbite, burn, and poison status effects for each element skill. These skills have status effects, have a good range, and deal continuous damage, so it's good to include them in your deck for each element. These skills can be obtained from the shop, and can be obtained from the selection box when the 14-day attendance package that gives the existing static fields is upgraded. In addition, the skills of light and dark elements are added. Like the previous three skills, these skills are also skills that grant glare and erosion status abnormalities. These skills can be acquired from the Field Boss Season Pass. It can also be obtained with a 1% chance from the box obtained by catching the field boss that appears during the field boss season. Now, I have explained all the active skills that can be obtained from the Korea server. Now let's move on to the passive skills. First, I will explain the passive skills that all classes can use in common. Common skills that can be used by all classes are divided into two categories: skills with P mark and skills without P mark. A skill with a P mark is a party skill that is applied to all party members. A skill without a P mark is a skill that does not apply to party members, right? Why am I giving this explanation? Currently, you can only equip 3 skills to a passive skill. However, with the battle style update, you will be able to equip 4 skills. The 3 skills can be freely equipped with any skill you want. Only one P-marked passive skill can be equipped in one of the lower slots. You should keep this in mind and purchase skills from the shop. Now, let's first explain the new class common party passive skills that will be added. If Atlasia field is opened later, Chaos field will also be opened. As a result, you can obtain each element skill expert passive by hunting monsters in the Chaos field. Food Fighter skill is a passive skill that increases attack power for each number of food effects. At level 10, this is a passive skill that increases attack power by 10% because it can stack up to 10 times and 1% attack power for each number of food effects. This skill is rarely used in normal times, but it is used when hunting a field boss or when party content with food is consumed. Next is the element skill expert. If the skill element equipped to the special active skill is the same as the passive skill, the element's attack power increases by 5% for each number of passive skills equipped. Therefore, after equipping the water skill expert passive and then equipping the active skill with 3 water element skills, the water element's attack power increases by 15%. These skills are also included in the deck for each element in the case of Korea server users. In this way, at Atlasia Chaos Field, you can acquire 5 Food Fighter skills and 5 Expert passive skills for each element skill. And in the fields after Atlasia, you can get a new special trunk. You can acquire the Burst Aura skill from that chest. However, the probability of acquiring this skill is very low, and to open this box, you need to use 50 diamonds to purchase a password card. Of course, they appear very infrequently in lucky roulette events, and you can get them by spending a lot of cash. Therefore, there are very few users who have a high level of this skill. But I need to explain the skill, right? This skill increases the damage of the burst skill. Because this skill is a party passive skill, it increases by 7.5% at level 1 and increases by 15% at level 10. It is very good if one of the party members equips this skill in content where the rank is determined by cumulative damage, such as a field boss party. Burst skill is not used for automatic hunting, so this skill is rarely used for field hunting. The following skills can be obtained from dimensional borders. In the global server's dimensional border, you can acquire the current accessory in one active skill. Also, for dimensional borders, which currently only exist up to stage 4, stages 5 and 6 will be added as updates later, and you can acquire the weapon expert passive there. In Nitrum, fire weapon XPs. In the Frozen Lab, Wood Weapon Expert, you can acquire the Water Weapon Expert skill at Noa Volcano. If you look at the options of the Weapon Expert skill, the Fire Weapon Expert skill increases attack speed by 2% at level 10, and increases attack power by 4% for each number of fire element weapons equipped. At level 10, Wood Weapon Expert reduces the base skill cooldown by 2%, and increases attack power by 4% for each number of ground element weapons equipped. Lastly, the Water Weapon Expert skill reduces the special skill cooldown by 2% at level 10, and increases attack power by 4% for each number of water element weapons equipped. The options are quite good, but currently, users of the Korea server use light and dark element weapons in all decks. Since one main weapon is used interchangeably for each element, these passive skills are rarely used by Korean users. Next, the character's level rises, and new fields are added. Trenia Volcanic Area. When a field is added, a new Chaos field is also added, and the skills that can be acquired from the Chaos field are added accordingly. Familiar Trainer, Familiar Guard, Grid, Treasure Hunt Collection Master. In this way, 5 passive skills applied to party members with a P marker added. The Familiar Trainer skill increases the damage of the Familiar skill by 10% at level 10. The Familiar Guard skill reduces skill damage received from Familiar by 10% at level 10. Grid skill increases gold acquisition by 10% at level 10. The Treasure Hunt skill increases the drop rate of items dropped by monsters by 20% at level 10. The Collection Master has a 30% increase in the acquisition rate of soul stones and specialties at level 10. In addition, skills that can be acquired for a fee for a short period of time are added. This is a Familiar Break skill, and upon reaching level 10, it has a 20% chance to block the Familiar for 5 seconds when attacking. Finally, we are going to tell you about the skills that will be added to the Magic Tome store and can be purchased using the Master Magic page. 2 job common skills are added to the Magic Tome shop. Burst Change and Dismantle skills. Burst Change increases attack power by 3% for each number of weapons that are 100% charged in the burst gauge. Therefore, if all 3 weapons have burst gauges charged during automatic hunting, attack power increases by 9%. Dismantle skill has a 20% chance when attacking to randomly dispel the effect of one of the player's armor or accessories for 7 seconds. It would be nice to use it in PvP, but this skill is a probability activation and is rarely used because it has a cooldown. In this video, we looked at the common passive skills used by all classes. In the following video, I will explain 2 skills dedicated to each character class according to the new battle style. And I will tell you about the skill settings that are mainly used for each class on the Korea server. Please watch the next video when it is uploaded. Thank you, bye.